Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? You know what? It really doesn't matter one little jot where you come from, your upbringing, what your mommy or daddy said, what country you currently live in. It doesn't matter because in the end, it doesn't matter what happened to you. Okay? It doesn't matter if you've never done something before. It doesn't matter the disadvantages you have. None of that matters unless you make it matter. Okay? Because in the end, the ones who win are the ones willing to do what it takes to pursue their own definition of success. The work always works. Yes, as you go down the path of relentless effort, you will notice that certain things seem to come easier to others who do not have your particular hangups from the past. And then you can take a moment or two to relentlessly clear the nonsense in your brain that tells you that, that your limitations are too much or anything like that. No. In fact, you know what? You do need to do the internal work for sure. Because the work that works is not just the practical external stuff, it's also the internal work. Again, though, the work always works. Always. I have clients who come work with me and they start working harder than they've ever thought possible. And yeah, it's actually fun. They quite enjoy it because they suddenly realize that they're capable of so much more than they ever thought possible. Once they start to get rid of their blocks and as they keep at the work, they start to see wins that they never thought possible before. Why? Because the work always works and relentless effort always levels the playing field. Always. It doesn't matter how easy something else comes to somebody else. If you are willing to put that relentless effort in, you will win. Let me make it clear to you. The only thing that keeps you from everything you desire is the work. That is it. And you have complete control over that. Complete control. No one can stop you from taking relentless action. No one can make you be lazy. No one can stop you clearing your internal blocks. No one has that power over you unless you hand it to them by buying into sad stories or feelings of victimhood. If you would simply refuse to start, stop all the time because you get caught up in some story about not being worthy and some other such nonsense, then you might find that you will get to your rainbow's edge a lot faster than you thought possible. Do you know what your rainbow's edge is though? Do you know what you really want? Or are you still pursuing some other person's definition of success and wondering why it doesn't fill you with enthusiasm? When last did you write out what you want to make happen? And when last did you check to see that the effort you're putting in is actually the effort you need to get where you want to go? Or are you blindly working hard on what you have already worked hard on or always worked hard on? There are lots of people in the world right now who are working their socks off and they're standing completely still, doing the same thing over and over again. It gets you the same results, over and over again, no matter how hard you work at doing the same thing over and over again. And why do you keep doing it? Because ultimately, they're only doing the practical work, or maybe you're only doing the practical work. They're not looking to clear their fears and their self-doubts and all of that stuff, and so they keep taking the same comfortable actions whilst telling themselves that they're working hard and telling themselves that people like me are selling fairy tales and fluffy nonsensical stories. Well, the truth is I'm not. The work always works, okay? The internal and the external work. The universe is not rigged to favor some and not you. It's not a respecter of persons. Stop believing such nonsense, okay? Relentless effort levels the playing field. So be honest, where are you holding back, really? What simple actions could you take on a daily basis that would increase your reach, expose you and your products or services to a whole new audience? What actions are you avoiding because of the nonsensical stories you're telling yourself? Are you done with that yet? Relentless effort levels the playing field. Stop buying into the nonsense that you cannot get what you want. You can. The work always works. Again, relentless effort levels the playing field. It really is that simple. And it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter where you are now. All that matters is, are you willing to give up the drama and simply focus on creating what you want from life? It is your choice. It is not always an easy choice, particularly the internal work. People try to avoid that. It's easier to hold on to your sad stories, because you think they give you an out. But why the heck would you want an out when you're creating what you want? I know why, okay? I did it. It's all a little scary to go after everything you desire, and there are always little niggles at the back of your head that you're going to work your ass off only to find that you don't get it anyway. And so the temptation is to pull back and prove to yourself that you can't do it. Just stop doing that. Stop it. Start taking relentless action to get what you want. Clear all the internal blocks. Retrain your brain for success. That is all. The end. Fight for and deliberately design the life you're born to live because you want to. And honey, if you're ready to retrain that brain and start taking massive action to think rich, to act rich, and to get rich, then for goodness sake, realize that I'm talking about more than just money. You know you want a rich life in all areas, including money. So again, you need to handle that particular hang up as well about your whole thing about money thing. You know, there's nothing wrong with money. Come on. Anyway, come join me for Brain Training for Deliberate Millionaires. It's an 8-week bootcamp where every day you just take 5, 10, 15 minutes to retrain, refocus your brain for the win. I deliver a quick thought, a quick action, a quick brain retrain maneuver, and you use it to reprogram yourself and clear all the blocks until winning becomes second nature to you. And you start to think rich, to act rich, and to get rich. Right now, go join in at rosemaryonunite.com/brain training. There really is no more time to live the wrong life, okay? We start on Monday. Cannot wait to share this stuff with you. Until the next time. Bye.